Hello everyone, welcome to Resenha BJJ, and today guys I bring 5 solo drills for you to do by yourself, on your home, or on the gym, or anywhere you are for improve your jiu-jitsu skills. And guys, trust me, these are really easy drills, but it makes so much difference in the future. Do you know why? Because moving well on the ground is one of the specialties for jiu-jitsu fighters. And trust me guys, this makes so much difference in the future for you. So guys, let's take a look right now how to do it. So let's start with the most important guys, and the most simple one is how to do a really good bridge, or in Portuguese, a upa. So guys, trust me, I see a lot of beginners don't know how to do it, bridge, or maybe don't know when how to do it. So guys, bridge drill, all the times you want to create space between me and my opponent, or I want to lift my opponent up. And know how to do this well will make so much difference for your cardio and also for your endurance on the training. So guys, let's take a look right now how to do a good bridge. So let's imagine this. All my opponents is on top of me on mount position or on side control. What most beginners do wrong, they want to hold the person down as strong as they can, and they want to bridge really high right away for the place or for the direction they want to move the opponent. And that's a really big mistake. Why, guys? Because if I'm holding my opponents out that strong here, I lost the connection with my legs. And that's really bad. Why? Because when I'm so focused to hold my opponent and I want to do any bridge I have, I just use one leg. And that's not should be, guys. You have 2 legs, so let's use the energy for both legs. So think about this. Both feet close by your butt, not too much close by your hips. A little bit like just to be comfortable enough. If you put it too wide, you don't have a high bridge. So a really good position for you feeling comfortable. When you have this position, both feet on the ground, what you're gonna do, you're gonna start to lift your hip up, use your both legs. Remember, beginners want to do just with one leg right away, and that's really wrong. I have 2 legs and I can use it to lift my opponents easy. So look, lift my hips really high, and then guys, I'm gonna rotate for one side. But you see if I do with my other leg here, when I bridge, I move my other leg to that side. That's also another mistake. People think they have to be just holding the person with one leg, and that's not how it should be, guys. You should bridge your opponent, and when you go, you keep your both feet on the leg, and this leg here gonna go to the other side. Why? Because now I can lift my opponent all the way to the side, and I move this leg here for complete my motion. So basic, I will bridge, and then I'm gonna step for the other side. Now let's see here how you're gonna do the bridge on yourself, on your home. Again, feet on the ground, you're gonna lift your hip up, first step. After that, you go move your shoulder, and you see one tip here doing, I'm looking for the side. I don't keep on looking forward to the roof. I will bridge, and I look for the other side. And here I can do also to the other side. Bridge, and here I move to the other side. After you get this muscle memory for lift your hips with both legs on the ground, and then you move your head to the other side, and the most important, your both feet still on the ground, you step to the other side, and here you can go for on your knees, okay? So let's see here. 1 to the side, 2 to the other side. And now I'm gonna do it with this leg here for you see for the other side. Look, bridge, move, and here I'm going for flip my opponents over and create space. Now let's go here for the other one, is the hip escape. So guys, hip escape, it's so much important for guard players. If you're passing guard, you're not gonna do too much hip escape. But if you're a guard player, you must have to know how to move your hips out for the right side or for the left side, any side you want to, really well. And Remember the bridge? We're gonna do a really small bridge. So again, lift my hips, but I don't lift my hips too much. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try move my hips all the way here for the direction of the wall. I will be on my shoulder, and also too, I use my hands almost like to push my opponents away. You see how my hips shrink, my hips move into the back? That's how a good hip skate should be. I have the mic on this side, so I cannot do the bridge for the other side, but let's see here, just for one side. Look, a little bridge here, my both hands want to push my opponents. At the same time, I'm going on my shoulder, moving my hip out all the way to the ground to push my opponents and move my hips farther I can. So here, one more time, lift my hip off the ground. You see here, not too much. I will push my opponents with my hands, go on top, on my shoulder. Look here, the move I'm going all the way to the side. If I can do it, I will do don't stop. Look, this is another level. When you get this muscle memory, you can do for the both sides and your hips don't touch on the ground. So look, lift the hips, move to the side, move to the other, move to the side, and move to the other. Now, I want to introduce to you one thing. Do this, stop here, don't move around, it's really easy. But you can improve, do this, and I do this a lot when I was a beginner, is do hip escape and slide myself up towards on my head. So let me start here low for you see. I will move my hips, stop. Gonna reset to the other side, move my hips, stop, reset, move my hips, and stop. And here I slide myself all the way. But have another way to do is I want you hip escape, but I want you to go close to my opponents. So I start over here, look, I start my legs a little bit farther, and then when I do hips, I pull myself all the way inside. So here I'm going digging in myself for do my hip escapes and get my hip escapes close to my opponents, all right? And now guys, one important thing. Let's blend the bridge and the hip escape at the same time. So look, hip escape, when I want to do it, I want to do it to create space. Bridge awesome too. But you know when your opponent's so heavy on you and you want to do bridge and you cannot do it, why? Because you just do bridge and you want to set up your knee underneath your opponent, but you don't have the space yet. So how you fix this? A really good bridge. So I do a really good bridge, and here I hold my opponents a little bit with my hands, move all the way, and here I'm go back with my knee the farthest I can inside. Let's go take a look one more time. Look, I will do bridge really high, I will move my hip escape really deep, and here I'm gonna set up my knee inside or underneath my opponent. And guys, the third drill I want to introduce it for you is more for your abs and also too for your move sideways. When you don't have too much space for do a hip escape, but you need that little extra space for do your position well. And trust me, this position is a little bit harder, but you can do it if you understand the mechanic. So I will be with my head for you and my feet on the wall for you to understand better. Then I move here for you can see another different angle, all right? So guys, let's start over here. So look, I want you go always for my right side or for my left side. And I will do this with my feet off the ground, my elbows off the ground, and the only thing is gonna move is my shoulder blades and my hips. So basic, all the time, here, hands and feet off the ground. What I'm gonna do, I wanna pick or my hips start first or my shoulder blades start first, doesn't matter. So let's move for that side. What I'm gonna do, I start here with my shoulder blades. Look, I'm centralized, stop over here. I'm gonna move, look, my shoulder blades a little bit for my left and my hips, I move, and here I'm going for my left side. And here I'm going to do it, guys, for my left side. One more time, for this side here. My shoulders go to my right side, my hips follow. My shoulders go, my hips follow. And that's how the motion should be. Take a look. My elbows and my feet don't touch on the ground. Here, I'm going all the way to the other side, and my hips and my shoulder blades do the owl motion. Let's go here for all the angle for you see. Let's start here close by the wall. So let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's how we're gonna improve, guys. You move yourself sideways on the ground. And guys, here another tip for you. If you're looking for new Rashguards and shorts for training Jiu-Jitsu, I really recommend you take a look at FeinLinksFC.com. They have the best Rashguards and shorts for Jiu-Jitsu. And don't forget, guys, to use the coupon RESENHA to get the $5 off on your order. Now, let's go back for the other drills. Now, guys, let's see one for people who want to get a good triangles. And trust me, triangle is not lock your feet. It's how higher you can lift your hip up to reach your opponent's neck or reach your opponent's head. So guys, this one, I'm gonna zoom out the camera so you can see better, right? So look, when I have somebody on my guard or right position for get my triangle, a lot of beginners don't know how to read the triangle well. And that's why, guys, and because this is because people don't lift their hips well. They don't understand they have to do this motion. Let's see here one more time. They don't understand. They have to lift the hip up and kick the leg all the way straight to the roof. So look, that's the motion I'm gonna get anybody on triangle. It's almost like when a snake gonna attack you. Hips low, move my hips all the way up, close by my chest, and then I'm gonna kick my legs to lift my hips off the ground and just be with my elbows and shoulder blades on the ground. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. To the other angle for you see. 1, 2, and 3. After you get this, guys, you're gonna learn or you're gonna practically lock a triangle on the air and move your hips for the right side and for the left side. Let's see here, I think it's gonna be better on the camera. So look, I'm gonna lift my hip all the way up, I'm gonna twist my hips, and I'm gonna lock a triangle. I do it slow here for you to see one more time. I'm gonna lift my hips, switch my hips, and lock a triangle. And that's how I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do how many as you want to. But remember, it's not just lock the triangle. It's not over here. It's everything's about your core, about your abs, and lift your hip up. 1, as high as you can. 2, and 3. Now, let's go on for my favorite one. This one, guys, is almost like for the wrestling position, and I want somebody get you in the third position on north-south. When the person is like hold the seat belt, the feet is above your head and the hips push your head all the way to the ground. This is a really good drill for you to escape for that position. One day I'm gonna get Catherine and show you better. But let's start here with the drills. So guys, let's start on the easy mode. And how the easy mode is hands and the feet on the ground. Alright? So hands on the feet on the ground. And how this work? My left hand work with my right foot. My right hand work with my left foot. So I wanna do a cross. So this hand and this leg work together, and this hand and these legs work together. And how the drill look alike? Look, I'm gonna lift my hand off the ground and I want to kick my foot exactly where my hand was. So I kick all the way to that side. One important tip, you don't sit down on the ground. You keep your hips off the ground all the time. You're gonna go back for the same position you started. Hand off the ground. Now for the other side, my leg gonna kick exactly here where my hand was. Hips don't touch on the ground. Go back. And here, you're gonna start to swing. And how to swing is over here. That's how the drill should look like. So here, look, right hand with left foot, left hand with my right foot. And that's how the beginners should start it. But when somebody gets into a position, usually you don't post your both hands and do a really good position. Usually you are here. Defend yourself with your elbows on the ground. And that's another level for you. You know, we talk about the beginners, but you can do this after you dominate the first one. So look, now let's start with my elbows and my hips really low. And this time, you see how I do with my leg? I put it here on my leg on 90 degrees to get my angle better. So, elbows on the ground, leg on 90 degrees, and I'm gonna slide my leg all the way to the other side. Almost to do a baseball slide. I know you cannot see the camera, so let me see a little bit back here for you. So look, I'm over here, leg on 90 degrees, and I will slide myself all the way to the other side. To the other side here. Elbows on the ground, leg on 90 degrees, and this leg, I slide all the way to the other side. And here, I'm going to do a full motion for you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So guys, if you do this drill at home and you dominate and you want to see how this position looks like with a person holding you into a position, please leave it here in the comments below for me and Catherine produce these videos for you. And if it's your first time here on the channel, guys, I want you to know we have other kinds of videos here on the channel. We have a BJJ Legacy, the one of the best ones so far. I really recommend you go take a look. We have a BJJ news. We have also 2 BJJ breakdowns for the tournaments for you know how to do this amazing submission, happy on the tournaments. So guys, please leave a like on this video, subscribe here on the channel, leave in the comment below what you want to watch here on the channel. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next video.